Hello and welcome to the Total Entertainment Podcast with me, Paul Collis. Today we're going to take a look at Cassa Jackson, who was supporting JLS on tour. Now, I've decided to cut down the main podcast into a few different sections, so you've got individual content for each of the supporting artists. It just makes sense. So let's not delay any further, let's get straight on to Cassa Jackson. So the support for JLS is Cassa Jackson, and I don't know much about Cassa Jackson, but I tried to look her up on Wikipedia and she hasn't got a page. But I found a page from martial arts on Cassa Jackson, and I'm going to give you the information that they've given me. So, London singer-songwriter Cassa Jackson is the perfect storm, fierce work ethic and undeniable musical talent. Music has been part of Cassa's life since her days at school, where she wrote her first song, taking her to the final of the Song Academy Songwriter of the Year Awards. She was soon spotted by Joe Garofalo and asked to perform as a guest solo artist at Wembley Arena for the Voice in a Million charity event in 2017. During the COVID period, Cassa has been busy writing and recording new tracks and finishing her final year at Bristol University, where she has just received a first in Spanish and French. Cassa's tracks have now exceeded over 4 million streams on Spotify and growing daily, along with her TikTok followers, which is 160,000. Cassa will also be supporting JLS for their hotly anticipated comeback tour, with 26 shows across the UK commencing 20th of October. A new track, Wish I Didn't Care, will be released 2nd of September and is followed by the Crossroads EP on the 7th of October.
A few moments later.
Cassa Jackson's set lasted only 20 minutes. She was allowed to use the whole stage, which isn't a common practice, as normally a drape would be placed up blocking most of the stage. I would assume that the deal that she was under allowed her the use of this, and also for practical reasons, where would they hang the drape where in relation to the lighting bars. So that is a compromise that they had to go with. She had the use of a robo follow spot, which is basically a moving light which has got a wireless interface onto a control unit somewhere backstage, rather than the traditional follow spots where it's human operated from the auditorium. She had a handful of the moving lights that are based on the floor of the stage, stage left and stage right, and a handful of lights from the back, which gave her some specials. In addition to those specials, she also had the side lighting, which was either a blue talk state or a coloured wash from song to song to mix it up a little bit. They also projected her on the video screen as well. Vocally, Cassa Jackson is quite strong for her age and has potential to become a long-term pop star. I feel that in the future, as she matures as an artist, if she gets a live band behind her, she would excel compared to what she is at the moment. Cassa Jackson was able to hold the crowd's attention as they were coming in, and to Cassa's credit, she was able to use the whole of that stage and not look like she was completely on her own. She managed to fill the stage with her actual presence, which is no easy feat when you're a solo artist on a massive stage to track. Cassa Jackson had plenty of charm and charisma to be able to hold the stage herself, and it came across pretty well, especially as the crowd were cheering her on, and she managed to work the crowd by boosting the crowd's energy to help boost her own energy, because she learnt the magical words, "Hands up, you likes JLS." The crowd go mental, they go wild, and she then feeds off that energy. Through experience, she's learnt how to feed into the crowd, and it works. It works really well, and you have to give her some serious credit on being able to work that out. On her final song, she managed to work the crowd really well because they all listened to her. And I say this because she asked them to get their phones torches on and shine them at the stage, and the whole auditorium lit up. At this point, on her final song, she had 2,500 people in the audience waiting for JLS. That's a pretty good indication on how popular she was with the audience. how everyone was in the mood and followed her instruction of shine your lights on the stage. I would definitely rate Cassa Jackson as being the pop star in waiting that she is. It seems to me that she's not very well known, which is a good thing that JLS has actually got her onto the tour, so she can actually get more exposure as a support artist, and it's going to do her well. And I do hope that she will go from strength to strength and mature as a solo artist with a band, fingers crossed. We'll be back after this. Thank you for listening to this segment from the Total Entertainment Podcast. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.